Hi guys, my name is Erica Virgo. I'm the CWIT School Coordinator for Bright Star Credit Union, and welcome to our CWIT School virtual program, where every month we're going to be putting out a quick video on money smarts and just helping you guys make the right financial choices. So this month we're going to be talking about setting financial goals, and this video is for elementary and middle school students. So when you think about ways that you can earn money, a few things may come to mind. Maybe you want to get an allowance for your chores, or have a lemonade stand, or even just asking for money from time to time. It's important to think about these things and ways that you guys can start to get your own money. And there are a lot of different ways that you can save up. And another thing to think about is where you keep that money. Maybe you keep it in a piggy bank or a jar or even a wallet. But the best place for your money is in a bank. And there's a lot of reasons why. Banking, in short, is when you put your money into a building or a financial institution, and they keep your money safe and secure so that you can't always pull from it like you can from your piggy bank or your jar. It's a good way to save money and watch your money grow faster. The purpose of banks. At a bank, like I said before, you can save money, take out money, even borrow money when you get a little older. But all the money you bring goes into your bank account, and the money is kept safe there. So nobody can go into your bank account but you or your parent. When you think about savings accounts, the goal of a saving account is just that, to save money. So when you go in and you put money in your savings account, that's called a deposit. So every time you go in and you put $5 or $10 in there, that is a deposit that's going into your account. And we all know that saving money helps you buy things in the future. Deposits and withdrawals. So a deposit is when you put money into your account, like we said before. A withdrawal is when you take money out of that account. So if you go into your account and you have $20 and you withdraw 10, you have $10 in your hand that you just withdrew, and you have $10 still in your account. So a deposit, you're putting money in. A withdrawal, you're taking money out. So let's just review the few words we went over. A bank is where you can keep your money safe. A savings account is a bank account where you save money. A deposit, you're putting money into that bank account. And a withdrawal, you're taking money out. When you think about your savings goals, there are a few things that come to mind. So let's say you want to save to get a $10 t-shirt that you really like. That will be a short-term savings goal because $10 doesn't take a whole lot of time to save. Then there's medium-term or medium-sized savings goals. So maybe you want to get a whole outfit, or you want to get a new video game. That's something that's not hundreds of dollars, but it's not super cheap either. So that would be a medium goal. And then your long-term goals, maybe you want to save up your money to get your very own bike or flat screen TV or video game system like an Xbox or PS5. Those would be more long-term savings goals because those things cost more money. And it's important to save money and have these type of goals because if you want to be responsible in the future, you want to have your own money and you want to have goals for it. So it's important to kind of know what are some short-term goals that you may have, some little things you want and how much they'll cost, some middle, medium term, and then those big things in the long term that you really want. And you can save money to buy those things, or you can just save your money and watch it grow. Who knows, you may even be rich in the future. Now, how do you set financial goals? Some examples would be if you wrote down on a piece of paper, this year I want to save blank money total. So let's say it's January, let's say by the end of the year you want to save $100 or maybe even more, $200. You would put that in the blank. Another example, something I want to save money to buy for myself this year is blank. It costs blank dollars. So that's important too, because you can set a goal and say, hey, I want to buy my own bike this year. That you look up the bike online and you see it costs $200 or so, you'll know exactly what it costs. You can write that down and make a plan with your parents to actually achieve it. You can also say, I can save money this year by doing blank. So you can think of some things and some ways that you can earn money, like kind of what we said earlier, having your own lemonade stand or selling something, doing extra things around the house for your parents. Those are ways that you can have your own money. So these are just some examples of ways that you can put your financial goals on paper. Maybe you'll stick it on your wall and just look to it from time to time so that you can have those goals in your mind and really work toward getting there. Now, we do have the savings sheet. I will have a link at the end of the video that you can click and print off and have for yourself. But this is Cosmo's saving sheet. So what this does is you can put a picture of whatever you may want to buy for yourself, the bike, the PS5, whatever it may be. And every time you save money towards it, you color in a little bit of the line and you watch it grow all the way up until you have the full amount of money. And then you've achieved it, and you can write the date that you accomplished it and how much it costs and all of that. So this sheet will be available in the link below the video. But if you don't want to use the sheet, you can always just go back to some of those goals that we had on the previous slide. Now, something important to mention is that banking is a big way to help you save. If you're putting money in a jar or in a piggy bank, it's really easy to pull it out when you want something really bad, or it's easier to get off track from your goals. But with banking, it's safe and secure in a building. So banking makes you a better saver, it keeps your money safe, and it helps your money grow faster. And you can get a savings account right with us at Brightstar. And there's a few ways to do it. As Brightstar being a credit union, the biggest thing to remember is that credit unions are just like banks, but we're more focused on service. So you can actually save more money at a credit union. And when you join a credit union, you're a member, not just a customer. So with a Brightstar savings account, you will join what's called Cosmos Kids Club. With this, every time you come to the bank and you put money in, you'll get a chart. And every time you put the money in, you'll get a sticker on your chart. And once you have 5 stickers, you'll get a prize from Cosmo's Treasure Box, which has a lot of cool things in it. So that's just a little something extra to help you guys want to save more. To get a Brightstar account, a savings account of course, you can do a few things with your parents. You can visit the website on here, bscu.org/see-you-at-school, and it'll have all the instructions your parents can use to help you get an account. Or you could go to one of our branches with your parents and join there. If you both walk in, they will get you all set up to get a savings account. And you can see all of the locations at bscu.org/locations. So your parents can definitely help you with one of these 2 things if you really want to get a savings account and get a head start on those financial goals for this year. So I want to thank you guys for listening. I try to keep it short and sweet because that's the best way to do it. And remember, bscu.org/see-you-at-school. Looking forward to hopefully seeing you guys soon again in real life, not just virtually. But I hope you enjoyed this quick video on setting financial goals. Have a great rest of your day.